Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday today. I've had it with my bangs right now. I'm also out of focus. There we go. I have popped in a headband in efforts. I had like a mental breakdown yesterday because there was just hair in my face. Because my bangs are just hanging in my face, and as much as I try and sweep them to the side, it's just, yeah. So you get bald Whitney today. Anyway, I realized that someone has not said hello on the channel in a while. So she just jumped up here with me. So yes, Gidget would like to say hello. She got into some olive oil, actually. So my clean, beautifully coiffed dog now looks like she's extremely greasy on the top of her head. I had an incident where I had made a very nutritious, a lovely smelling dinner, and as I was pulling it out of the oven, my wrist just buckled. Like I was pulling the pan out with two hands. It was a whole bunch of vegetables. I was roasting a whole bunch of vegetables with olive oil and salt and pepper, and then I'd thrown some Polish sausage on the top, all cut up, that I was going to toss just with some gluten-free pasta. Anyway, my right wrist just like buckled, and the whole tray just went, and I just dumped everything onto, like, inside the open, in fact, I'm cleaning my oven right now, inside the open oven, all over the floor. And of course, you know, she immediately went to investigate and to see what she could lick up, and got like olive oil all over her head because it was like dripping off the opened oven door on to the floor. So anyway, it's a bit of a disaster, but you know, those things happen, right? We can just have to move on. Okay, so today I slept in till 8:30 this morning. It is a very stormy, very rainy day, and yeah, I literally just like opened my eyes, looked over, and it was 8:30, which, you know, usually this past weekend when I was sleeping until 8:30, I would still wake up at like 6:30. I would just choose to fall back asleep, but no, I slept till 8:30 this morning, which is fantastic. I guess I needed it. The weather's all gross and yucky, but I decided to come down here. I need to finish filming the sew along, the skirt portion, and finishing that up. It's not going up until a week from Sunday, but all my machines and stuff are all set up for it because I was working on the bodice and I got all that filmed and edited and uploaded. So it'll be up on Sunday, but I really need to just finish that. But I did I reprinted the Rhapsody blouse from Love Notions because I wasn't 100% sure I had the most recent file, because I was one of the testers when she re-released, and there were a few different iterations that came out through that, and I couldn't remember if I had the most recent one. So I just went ahead and re-downloaded the entire, all the files, and printed out my size again, and I wanted to make the 3/4 bishop sleeve because I'm trying to recreate, I'll pop a picture, this top right here in linen. Anyway, so I printed it off last night, stuck it together this morning. That's actually, that pattern only has a front, a back, a yoke. You cut out the yoke twice, so it gets cut out in the fold twice, and then the sleeve. So it's only 4 pattern pieces, and then you do have to have either store-made, like store-bought bias tape, or make your own. So anyway, I was making that out of the, if you guys remember, the lightweight linen from Fabrics-Store, and I had 3 different cuts because I had bought remnants. So I had 3 different cuts, and I was just getting a little worried that the 3 cuts wouldn't be long enough. I think one was like 0.4 yards, one was like 0.6 yards, and one was 0.7 yards. I think, something like that, of the 3 remnants. And I was just a little worried I wasn't going to have enough fabric lengthwise to accommodate the front and back bodice. Well, really the front bodice. The back bodice is shorter because of the yoke, but it worked perfectly. And I was able to get my 3/4 bishop sleeve out perfectly. I had plenty to do that. And then I am cutting out bias tape right now. I got a new, here, I'll show it to you. 2 secs. Okay, so I got a new bias tape maker set just off Amazon, and it is 4 different sizes of the bias tape little makers, and then it also has a bias tape foot on here, which I think if you were making like, well, I guess if you were attaching bias tape but as a binding, probably is how you would do this. I've actually never played around with one of these. I think that's right though. You would, wrap this around the edge of your fabric and then slide it through, and it's for a low shape machine, so it would work on my memory craft. But anyway, I think I only spent like 20 bucks on the whole thing. But I did have a few of the, little bias tape makers or I had one from Clover, I think, that I got at Joann's or whatever, and it mysteriously broke. Anyway, so I've been with that one for quite a while, and a lot of times with my bias tape, I just fold it in half so that you have a folded edge on one and it's already finished. But I had a hankering to make some bias tape, so I bought this little kit because I needed to replenish that anyway. It also comes with a little like awl to help feed the fabric through each of the different sizes. So I've cut out 1-inch bias tape. I have starched it. I'm doing everything just, I don't know, I'm just in the mood. So I starched my bias tape, and it is drying right now, and it still needs to be sewn together, the different strips. And then I will feed it through this little guy to make actual double folded, or single folded bias tape. I just need single folded for this. I guess this little guy would be good for double folded bias tape. Anyway. So that's the story of my morning so far. So I've cut it out, I had enough, and now I'm just waiting for bias tape to dry. I don't know that I'm gonna sew it up today though, because like I said, I really want my, I really want to just finish that sew along, because all of my thread, and you'll have to change my serger thread. I'll need to change, obviously, my sewing thread, because I've got red on both my serger and my machine right now, because I'm working on that red dress. So I really just need to finish. I just need to power through, and I can do all of that without my face being on camera, because clearly I'm not made up today, nor do I have any plans for being made up today. So I'm still regrouping a little bit. But anyway, that's kind of what I've been up to. So yes, I am working on the Love Notions Rhapsody. So I will definitely, when I do get to the point of sewing that up, I will definitely take you guys along with me. I would have taken you along for the cutting out process, but my battery was charging and I was being impatient. I just wanted to make sure I had enough fabric and that I didn't need to order any, because then I had it in my head. I wanted a lightweight linen Rhapsody, and yeah, luckily everything worked out. So the apricot lightweight wool that I had plenty, or just enough really, fabric for my Rhapsody. Maybe a little left over. I can make a whole bunch of bias tape, linen bias tape for whatever projects. So that's what I've been up to. I will probably check back in after a little bit. We'll see how much of that sew along I get filmed today. I pulled my knitting back out last night, that teal knitting that I had, the sweater that I'm knitting that I showed you guys a while ago. I hadn't touched that in for a long time. I thought that for sure that I would be doing a lot of knitting in quarantine, just like in the evenings and stuff, but I really haven't been. Anyway, I picked that back up last night, and I'm kind of back into that, so maybe I can do a push and get this sweater knitted up before the end of the summer. That would be nice, because I really want to start on the... So anyway, I really want to get finish that sweater so I can get working on the ochre/brown colored wool that I was gifted, because I've got that beautiful Shibui knit. I think it's Shibui, how you pronounce that. Anyway, it's just sitting over here taunting me, so I'd really like to get a sweater started this year in that, but I'm making myself finish this one first, so I don't have too many knitting projects, works in progress. So yeah, that's what I've got going on for today. Oh, the Butterick patterns released their summer patterns today. And I have to say, all of the summer patterns that have been released so far, McCall's, they're just very young, you know, like teen/20s type styles, which is fine. I used to be like McCall's was kind of the one that I was most drawn to, but lately it's been Butterick. Anyway, I love so many of the styles. Even I think because of Vogue released, I feel like Vogue's released their summer patterns, and I was just kind of like, meh, like nothing really jumped out at me. But oh my gosh, I am just loving all of these Buttericks. And I need to go, I haven't really checked Simplicity, or New Look, if they've released their summer stuff yet. Anyway, if they have, I may go through and do a little bit of a I don't know if I'll do a formal video of, sometimes I'll do those formal videos of my top picks of the commercial patterns. But yeah, oh my gosh, if you have not seen the new Butterick patterns, go look on the website. There's some gorgeous ones there. I kind of want like almost all of them. Anyway, if I decide not to do a formal video though, I'll definitely in the daily vlog, we can go on and look at some of my favorites because there are some really, really good ones. I'm gonna have to buy some new patterns, I think. And then the late spring or whatever it was, Butterick's most recent before this one's release, there were a ton of those that I was really loving and purchased. So anyway, really loving the Butterick patterns right now. Okay, I think that's all I have for now. Now I'm just chattering on and on. I will come back when I have some sewing to show you guys. Okay, bye. Okay, so I was looking around at some of the patterns, the commercial patterns and the new summer ones that have been released so far, and really the Butterick ones are the only ones that kind of appeal to me. There are some cool Vogue ones, but ones that maybe aren't as practical for my lifestyle, some really pretty ones. But I just wanted to look at these with you all really quickly because there's a lot of these that I think are so cute. So waiting on the internet. So I was gonna do, I've done formal videos in the past where I have gone through and picked like my top 10, but like I said, really wearability, is that a word? Wise, I'm really only drawn to these Butterick ones. Okay, so we're just gonna go through these real quick. I know that Lindsay from Inside the Hem does this, so I haven't gone through really any of these yet, except for this one, because my daughter was interested in this one. So I think this is super chic. I want this one really bad. It is a jumpsuit, so there's like a crop jumpsuit. I think that waist detail is adorable. It is a dress, and then it's got this jacket. But the jumpsuit also comes full length. But the real cool thing about this one is the back. How it has this little open back. I think that is so cute. There's the actual pattern. My daughter loves that open back, and I think it looks like it's high enough that it'll cover the back of the bra strap. So she has actually asked for this View C jumpsuit. So that one will be at some point, whenever they have a sale, coming home with me. Let's look at this one. Is this another? I love that they're doing more of these lifestyle ones. This makes me very happy. I love the wardrobe patterns. I think that's really cute. As long as those are thick enough to cover bra straps. Sometimes I feel like I am this could just be my own body dysmorphia, but I feel like I'm too meaty for dresses like this. Just in my upper body and arm area. But I do think that's cute. See, I think those are really cute. And I think that maybe we're gonna switch. I think this is a really cute top. I don't do chest pockets, but that, I don't know, that may take away from the look of the top just because, it's kind of got that safari. I love all the top stitching. That's really cute. Oh, and you can wear it as a jacket. And that's just a really cute fitted dress. So here's the whole pattern. So I guess, so it doesn't come with a skirt. That's just belted over the dress. Okay, so it looks like it's got shorts, this shirt, the dress, and obviously that's probably the dress, but just shortened into a top. So that's cute. I don't know that I need that one particular, I've got stuff similar to that. This next one was also interesting to me. I love the V-neck on this one. I just think that that's so cute. You can kind of tie that. Oh, it comes in a romper. Look how cute. Oh, and it's got an open back. Oh, my daughter's gonna go nuts for this one too. She loves just the little bit of peekaboo back. She's gonna like that dress. Oh, and it actually is an actual wrap. Well, that is adorable. Okay, I'm gonna have to have that one too. Oh, it's a Lisette one. I like her stuff. That's Liesl & Co. or Oliver & S. She is the designer for all of those patterns. Let's see here. We've got, I need faster internet. Okay, we've got this shirt dress. Not as crazy. I mean, this is beautiful what they've done with the top stitching here. I'm just not crazy about the asymmetrical hem, the handkerchief hem kind of. Is that the same for the top? Yeah, that one doesn't sing to me as much. It's a Catherine Tilton one though. Just because I'm just not as big of a fan of the asymmetrical hem. Which is personal preference, of course. Next, oopsie. This one looked cute. I mean, it just looks really easy. I know that Brittany J. Jones had a lot, I think Mimi G as well. That is really cute. A lot of luck finding cotton gauze at Joann's. And this dress, that's probably what they've made this one out of, like a crinkle gauze. I just think what an easy summer dress that is, and got a little elastic waist for your shaping. And then this one just has that tier on the bottom. That's really cute. Oh, and it has petite, I bet it has petite lines. So you can do different shortening lines if you're shorter in areas. I was a little disappointed. I noticed that this collection did not have any custom cup size patterns. Why wouldn't they have at least a couple? Okay, I love this dress. This dress like totally says Duchess of Sussex to me. Although, is she going by that anymore? I don't know. I get all confused when they didn't leave the royal family. Whatever. Meghan Markle. I love this dress though, and I love these hip pockets here. This is exactly where I can do with a little bit of embellishment to make my hips balance out my chest a little bit better. I just think this is so cute. And how fun to... Oh, look, and it's got a fuller skirt too. That's cute too, and it looks like a completely different dress. Yeah, I really like that one. And the line drawings, oh yeah, it'd be easy to do a full bust adjustment because of the darts. That's a really cute dress. And you can make your own belt. Be fun to look for belt buckles. This one's interesting, but I could just see this being a real problem for me just because of the bust issue. Va-va boom split. Here's the line drawing down here. I mean, it's a very cute dress. I don't know that I necessarily need this one in my pattern stash, but yeah, if you like to show just that peekaboo chest is cute. I just don't know that it's for, I mean, it just looks like cleavage waiting to happen for me. And maybe unintentional cleavage. But that is an interesting looking summer dress, a little different. And then what's this one? This one's very cute too. I love that fabric that that's made out of. Oh, that's cute too. So what does this come with? Is that a separate? I'm confused by this. Is that all in one where it looks like a top and a skirt, but it's actually a dress? What does it say here? Doesn't really say. I'm very intrigued. Very curious about this. It looks like a top with a full skirt, and I love it. And it also looks like it's all made in linen, which we all know how I'm feeling about linen. But the line drawing makes me think, why is that not changing? There it goes. That it's all one piece, that it just looks like a separate top and skirt. That's kind of weird. I wonder why they just wouldn't have it separate. But it does look like it's all linen. All right, what else we got? This one looked cute too. I mean, there's a lot on here that I like. I mean, this just looks like, what a cute little summer dress. I like the flutter sleeve. I love the button down. I love the little frill here. Oh, and that's a cute little version too. God, this also look like two very different dresses, don't they? How cute. There's the line drawings. I like both of those a lot. Yeah, I'm really feeling both those dresses. Don't they look, oh, those colors look fantastic on that model too. That's a very attractive pattern cover. I really like that one. And then we've got this one, dresses and a sash. It's kind of a peasant style. I don't mind these when they're up on the shoulder. I mean, I really like the way they look when they're not, when they're off the shoulder. Here, there's the model with it off the shoulder. I have to wear a bra. That does look chic though, doesn't it? Like a crinkle gauze, cotton crinkle gauze with that beautiful necklace. I mean, that's a very pretty dress, but it would be super easy to fit as well. I don't know, it might be worth it just to, I don't know. I'm put off a little bit by the elastic around the arm, just because that's a wide point on me. That would also be not a flattering sleeve length, because it would hit right at my bust and make me look wider where I don't want to look wider. But maybe the shorter sleeves, I don't know. I just have big arms, and I have to like, that looks really good on those models though. Now this dress reminded me of one of the newer McCalls. I don't know, maybe from early spring. It's kind of similar, and I already own that one. Oh, but it's a jumpsuit or a dress. Oh, this would be super easy to fit too. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all the embellishment on the shoulder and arm there. Although I guess, no. I think that's just going to be too busy for me. Again, that's not where I want to highlight. It looks great on other body types, but it makes me look like a linebacker a little bit. Top, tunic, and caftan. Yes. Yeah, it's just a nice, easy breezy top. This caftan would be a good cover up for the pool. Do it in something really sheer, like a chiffon or a lace or something, like a crocheted lace. And here's some tops, which are very pretty with some different sleeve lengths. This actually kind of reminds me though, when the Rhapsody blouse was re-released, I love that fabric. I really love that fabric. But when the Rhapsody blouse was re-released, they released a dress version as well, that has elastic, which would be so easy to basically recreate this top with that pattern, because you could make the dress, but then just cut it short and have it be like a peplum. Yeah, I'm not as crazy about the asymmetrical thing going on there, but I do like that little peplum top. It is cute. Yeah, I like the straight across one better. I love that fabric. I really love that fabric. Where can I find that fabric? See, I think I could hack the Rhapsody into that pretty easily. Nice, easy summer top, though. And is this a wrap top? Yes, it is. With a few different sleeve options. That's cute. I don't do ruffles really across my chest, but that is cute. I mean, those would be very cute on body styles that like to, you know, have a lot of frills on the shoulders and arms. That's cute. I could wear something like that. Yeah. I don't know that I need to add that to my collection, but it is very cute. Just an easy pull over top. I think what makes this pattern neat, I love the high neck on this, and I also love the chest pockets. Again, for someone that can wear chest pockets. Although that looks very chic. I love that high neck. I think that's a very flattering neckline. I like the patch pockets. It's just with my chest, patch pockets are not usually my friend. But that's a cute little easy pullover summer top. Okay, we're getting to the end here. Oops. What did I just do? Sorry. This one looks interesting. I think that's really cute, tied at like the high hip. And I like the shearing here. Shearing, I think, is very in this spring and summer. And I do like the shearing at this level. I think that would be cute on my arm. And I love the neckline up here, and I really love the high hip. And then here it is looser. I like the looser one too. I'm not, for my body type, as crazy about this just because that's going to add fullness where I don't want fullness. I really like the one with the tie though. That is really cute. I like this one too, but I really like this one with the tie. That might have to come home with me. Okay. This looks like it's got, well, my computer's not wanting to load. That's kind of interesting. So like an overlay kind of that ties over here at the side. Oh, my computer's not wanting to load. This does not look like it has darts though, which would be problematic for me, but that is a very interesting, with the tie there on the side, that's a very interesting top. Okay, another little loose top. This is a raglan sleeve. It's got some cute little sleeve variations. Very cute. Yeah, another simple, cute little top. Oh, that looks cute tucked in with that skirt. I like that version with the elbow length fluted sleeve, which I guess is this one, UA. That's cute. And I think that skirt is the next pattern we're going to look at, which is, yes, an intriguing skirt. What a fun flirty skirt. I love the asymmetrical buttons here on the side, and I do love the ruffle. Not really sure what's going on with this version here. What is happening there? I guess it's just the way that it's laying. So it's either, it's a wrap, like a true wrap skirt with the fun little flounce here, or it can be the wrap skirt with the buttons. It almost looks like this fabric isn't stable enough to handle the structure here at the top of the skirt. But I really like that version. That is cute. I also love that fabric. I like the fabric that this 6770, I love that fabric that she's got on too. All right, last skirt pattern, some more flounces. Yeah, so just a very basic, it's a pretty simple flared or A-line skirt. You can either have the slits in the front or the little flounces in the front. Very cute for summer. Okay, so let's summarize here. Of all of these patterns, and I will wait until there's sales. I have no idea. I've not even looked at a Joann's flyer in a couple of months. But I think definitely this 6775, this one right here, this 6760, I think this 6758 and 6762. I also really love this 6763. And then I think this 6766. So I think I love these other tops, but I think I've got stuff that I can recreate. Possibly 6773, this skirt. But I don't know, I may have enough something in my stash that I could recreate something like that. But that is a very flirty, very fun and flirty skirt. And I have my ankle strap low-heeled red leopard shoes that I bought right before quarantine started that I've not had a chance to wear out of the house yet. Be fun to have a skirt to go with that. And I'm washing all my linen right now, so that'd be a really, really fun skirt to do, not only in a print, but also just in a solid linen. Anyway, so yeah, quite a few of those I'd love to add to my stash. Alrighty, that's all we got. Hello everyone, happy Friday. I had plans, grand plans, to do a bunch of sewing today. Mostly to finish the sew along. I've got the sew along all finished, filmed, edited, up for Sunday, but I wanted to finish the very last video that goes up to next Sunday. And I had grand plans. In fact, I washed my hair, I blew it dry, and then that's it. Like, I've done nothing else with it. So big and poofy. Mostly because I kind of fell down a rabbit hole of computer work. I was answering some emails and some comments and all that kind of stuff, and totally forgot that I had a Zoom meeting with my sewing group, my chapter, my sewing chapter. Since we can't meet in person, we're doing a monthly Zoom, and I hadn't checked in with those ladies, and quite a few of those ladies have their own businesses, and I really wanted to check in just to see how everyone was doing now that things are slowly starting to open back up. So I got on that, and I was on that call for 2 hours. We were on that call for a long time. Anyway, by that point, you know, I went back, had some lunch, did some more computer work, and then my friend Jenny, my thrifting friend Jenny, called, and I could tell she just needed a friend to hang out with, and wanted to know if I would, she had an appointment at our local yarn shop and wanted to know if I wanted to go with her. And I mean, I'm always up for looking at all the pretty yarn. So you have to have an appointment. We wore masks. We did ride in the same car together. We've both been quarantined pretty strictly. So I felt good about that. I mean, it's just like slowly, right? Slowly starting to re-enter society. And then we swung by Costco, also masked up. I feel really good about Costco, actually. They are following standards much better than our grocery store is, to be honest. But we popped into there. She just had a few things she needed to get, and I was just with her just to keep her company. Anyway, long story short, I've gotten 0 filming done, and it is 4 o'clock. So it's probably not going to happen today because I still have to like put, you know, makeup on, all that kind of stuff. So I'll just wait and do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. My activewear fabric came. So I just wanted to show you all for the daily vlog and kind of go through it with you just briefly, because I will be doing, I'm going to do a full, basically like a module plans video for an activewear, multiple modules really. So does that make it a capsule? Do many modules make a capsule? Maybe. But I just wanted to show you what I got, and I'm looking at these colors and I am so very pleased with everything I got. So I got all of this at the fabric store, which is the New Zealand store. It's the fabric store online is their website, and of course I'll link that down below. But I got this all from them. I had a they have a rewards program that is you know, if you spend so many dollars, you get like basically gift certificate money off after so many points. And so I had some points racked up, and I used those, and a lot of this stuff was on sale because you know, New Zealand is getting ready to go into winter. So they, you know, they had their big linen sale, of course, which I, you know, did my last haul from them. And then some of this stuff is swimwear, which, a fun fact, a lot of swimwear fabric can be used for activewear. And we're going to talk all about that in detail. In fact, June's fabric video that I'm going to do is going to be all about activewear fabric. So I will talk about that. But I want to show you what I got. So I got, number one, this is their merino. And I'll have more detail on this when I go through like my plans video for all the activewear, but it's a merino poly blend, and it's all the same fabric. I just got 3 different colors. I got this like rust color. I got this aqua color. I got just a nice like off-white. It's a creamy off-white though. It's a good white for me. And then this beautiful green color. Isn't that pretty? All of that, it smells good. All of that in my color palette. So they're, I believe, a merino poly blend, but I wanted something other, somewhat natural, I think, which is what I was kind of trying out. And I think it's very lightweight. I think this is going to make really nice tanks. Again, merino wool is naturally antimicrobial, so it doesn't smell. It doesn't, you know, hold that stink in, and it is also naturally wicking. So it makes for a really good base layer. Even if you are going into colder months, you know, long underwear, that kind of stuff. And someone even said that regular underwear, that they make like underwear out of this stuff. Okay, then this is what I was really curious about. I bought some of their, oh, I got some extra meat. I love when that happens. I got extra yardage or meterage, and the chocolate brown, I guess it's probably the end of the bolt. So I bought, and I want to see the thickness. It said, yeah, I think this is going to be great for leggings. So I bought 3 colors of this. I got the chocolate brown, and this is like a nylon, it's a swimsuit, nylon lycra. I got this kind of a desert orange, I think, and this was called amber red or something. Aren't those beautiful colors? And look at this. Look at that rust. I mean, all of these colors. Look how beautiful they all look together. And I think that this swimsuit material is gonna be just fine for leggings. I mean, I think it should work. And for the, you know, the sports bras and everything else. So I have those 3. And then this was on sale. And it's a crazy print. Ooh, this feels like it might really work well for activewear. This is pretty thick, almost like a ponte. This isn't super stretchy, but I thought it would be a good accent. I think I got 1.5 meters of this, but look at this fun print. I just loved all the colors. And then, you know, I thought this color would work fine, and also this green would be fine. So I don't know if I'll make leggings out of it, Or, which I could make a whole pair of leggings out of this, I guess. But I thought I would use it definitely maybe as an accent to another fabric in some leggings, if it's stretchy enough. So I'll do some stretch comparisons, because this is thicker. And then I'm very curious about this. Okay, so this was also on sale. This is Liberty, but this is their board short fabric. So this is for like a woven swimwear. And I got 2 meters of this, but I want to make a jacket, and I'll talk more about patterns in the plans video. But I bought actually, got my bangs, quite a few Ellie and Mac patterns, and one of them is it's a jacket that folds into a backpack basically, so a perfect hiking jacket. And so I thought this would be perfect, and what a fun fabric, and look how good it looks like with all the different you know, the bottoms that I'm going to be making. I think that all of those look nice with that. So this I thought would be fun as a topper. And then these 2 are going to be jackets or sweatshirts as well. I got some of this. I've sewn with this stuff before. It's double-sided. It's merino and nylon. On one side I have a pair of jogger pants out of this, and I made my mother-in-law a cape out of a different colorway of this. And my joggers are also a different colorway. But it's, I think it's fern and jade, but I thought this would make a wonderful, that same Jaylee jacket that my son made, where I could mess around with both sides of this fabric. Or, yeah, I think I would mess around maybe with both sides of the fabric just for some fun. So I think I got 2 meters of that for that jacket. And then I got this merino sweatshirting for like a pullover sweatshirt. And I think I got 2 meters of this too. So yeah, it's almost like a merino French terry. So it's got loop back on one side and then the slicker jersey on the other. But it's just this real pretty navy. And I think it was called like Dark Ocean or something like that. So I knew it would be like a dark tealy navy, which is one of a good navy for me. So anyway, those are all of my activewear fabrics that I just bought, and I am super excited about them. I really hope that these swimwear knits will work for, I'm very excited about this. This is going to be a fun jacket. But I'm very excited, or really hoping that these all work well for, this is just really thick, this funkier one. I may just have 1 meter of this funkier. I'll have to look at my order. I don't know, that could make kind of a fun pair of leggings if I did it all in that crazy print. I don't know. We'll have a play around. But yeah, I think, because you know the description said that this would work for activewear, so I mean I hope so. I'm stretching it. I just want to make sure that things aren't see-through when they get stretched, which is exactly what you don't want for a legging. But I think we're good. I really think we're good. So I just love those colors. I'm just very muted, like leggings and workout wear. So yeah, that's what I ordered. I'm really excited about all of this. And now that I'm seeing it all together, all the colors together, I'm even more excited because I think these are all just gonna look really beautiful together, especially these merino blends. And these came to, they were like 20 New Zealand dollars a yard. So I think that came to like, I don't know, like $11 or something US dollars. So it made them very reasonable. I just got 1.5 yards of each for like tanks or like that overlay pattern that I made for my daughter. What's that called? The Elevate overlay. And I also, again, I bought a couple more patterns from Ellie and Mac. That I'll be going over at a couple of like t-shirts and layering pieces and stuff like that. So we'll go over all of that here in a video very soon because I want to get this all ready for Activewear Month. And I'm having all those printed, so that order actually should be here today too. My PDF plotting order, having all of those printed off, so I will be all set and ready to go for Activewear Month. And I think I'm good on thread with all of these colors. So yeah, I should be good. So exciting. I think I do need to place one order at Fabric Fairy, but I need some more swimwear elastic because I'm going to be doing a swimsuit sew along after the Kimberly is done. So I like the rubber swimsuit elastic, and I used all of my 1/4 inch elastic for mask making. So I need to order some more of that. And there was a fabric that I made my sister and her daughter matching swimsuits out of last year or the year before. And of course my sister's suit still fits her, but her daughter's has she's outgrown it because she's, she's 4.5. So obviously she's outgrown hers, but they still have the fabric at Fabric Fairy, and it's a really nice one. And so I may order another yard of that so that I can make my niece another swimsuit that matches her mom's suit. They're just so cute. My sister loves doing that. So I do need to place a Fabric Fairy order, and I thought I might also get some more, a little bit more power mesh. And we'll talk about that more in the fabric video about what power mesh is, but it's basically just a really stable mesh lining fabric that works really well for bras. It's a lot of times the fabric that you use for the band of bras, and it also is great for shapewear, so if you want to put it like in a front panel of your swimsuit, that kind of stuff. And I have quite a bit of black, but I need some more in the like light tan color. So for lighter weight or lighter colored stuff. Anyway, I use those for sports bras. That's a good lining because it helps compress things. Because I don't mind just a compression sports bra because I'm not doing anything super high intensity. So I can get away with just compressing. Anyway, we will talk more about that in the plans video and or the activewear fabric video that I'm going to put up as well. Probably earlier in the month since I'm doing that whole fabric series. So that's what is happening today. No sewing. I apologize. There is a Love Notions pattern release that'll be coming up, I think, in the next week. My sample, my fit pictures, actually, she's put out as a sneak peek into the newsletter that went out today, which was kind of funny. I was like, my messy basement in the background. They were just fit pics. But I really, really love how that turned out. So I'll be doing more nicer pictures for that, for the actual release. But yeah, that should be coming up here really soon. What else do I have for you? Yeah, and that's all the sew. I'm sorry. I have my Rhapsody cut out. I just don't want to sew it up until I finish the sew along, and now I'm procrastinating on the sew along. So I need to just force myself to do it. Probably not going to do it today just because we're later on in the day. It's Friday, and my husband's going to be off work here just any minute, and he's going to want to hang out. So yeah, I think we'll be done here as far as sewing is concerned. But I am hoping to get into the sewing room to finish my sew along this weekend, and then to do some more filming just to get my more formal videos up. I do think that the daily vlogs are gonna stop after Sunday. So I think May 31st, I'm gonna stop the whole stay home and sew series, basically. However, I'm loving these vlogs so much that I think what I'm going to do is just add a 4th video day. So before all of this, I was doing 3 videos a week. I think I'm gonna add a 4th one, maybe on Wednesdays, either Wednesdays or Thursdays. And it's gonna be like, a daily vlog, but it'll be the whole week's worth. So it'll be a little bit longer, but I thought that'd be a way that I can still talk to you like this. But, and then also while I'm sewing, like little tips and tricks that I think of while I'm sewing, that then later can turn into more formal videos. That's happened with a few things that I've done. But yeah, I do like the more casual video. So I just don't think it's not sustainable for me to vlog every single day and get that put up like I'm doing right now, especially as life starts to open back up and we've got more commitments and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I thought that'd be a good compromise. That way, you know, if there are days that I don't do any sewing because life, you know, if we're go on vacation or whatever and, you know, there's no sewing to share with you, then, you know, there's always something during the week that I can share. But then I'm not going to feel pressed to have something up for you guys. So I think that's what we're going to do going forward. So you'll be getting a video from me like every other day throughout the week is how it'll be. So like Sunday, Tuesday, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll see. I'll play around with them. Well, let me know, which would you prefer, a Wednesday or a Thursday? Yeah. Just to make that more sustainable so that I can, yeah, continue bringing you guys the very best content that I can do. Okay, that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. and enjoyed the video that went up this morning on the 5 tips for kind of restarting your creativity. I have actually actively been using all 5 of those here recently, so they're definitely ones that I truly use. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get my fabric all sorted here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.